Hi Stampers, welcome to today's tutorial. First thing you're going to use a piece of basic black cardstock, and I've got my paper trimmer here, and I'm going to line this up at the 10.5 centimeter mark, and I've got this piece like portrait, okay, long ways. So the 10.5 centimeter mark, and then I'm just going to cut that in half so it creates two of these size here. And then I'm going to fold that in half to create my card base. So today we're going to have a side fold card. So I'm going to grab my hexagon embossing folder, and I want the emboss side on the bottom here, so I'm going to line this up with the edge of the pattern on the embossing folder here along the score line that has been made on my basic black cardstock. So I'm going to line that up, and then I'm going to prime that through my Big Shot, and then I'll be back. So when it comes back, it's going to look like this. And so I'm going to set this aside for a minute, and I'm going to grab a piece here of scrapped Whisper White cardstock, and I've got my greeting here that comes from Crazy About You stamp set, and I'm using the Happy Birthday, and I've got that mounted to my clear block already, and I'm using my Memento black ink, and I'm going to stamp my greeting. So I'm going to stamp Happy first. And then birthday directly underneath. So you can see what that looks like. And then I'm going to trim that at 2 centimeters. So with my paper snips, I'm just going to cut a diagonal on the right hand side. And with my Stampin' Write marker, my black one, I'm just going to create, using the pen end, I'm just going to create a line down here with a bow. Like so. So I'm going to set that aside. So I'm bringing back in my basic black embossed cardstock that I've already got here, and I've got with me my heart image that comes from another thank you stamp set. I just wanted a really small heart, and I found one here on this stamp set here. So I've got my Whisper White craft ink, and I'm just going to ink this up, and I'm just going to randomly put a couple of hearts in some of these hexagons. Now this is a great mail card too, as well. So I'm going to stick my greeting down now. I've just put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. So I'm just going to stick this down on this side, and I'm going to grab my gel pen, and just in a couple of these inside, I'm just going to highlight this with my white gel pen. And to finish it off, I'm going to add a bit of colour. So I've just got some white craft ink refill here. I'm just going to put some on my acrylic block. Hopefully you can see that there. And then I have a paintbrush. I'm just going to dip that in. And then with a flicking motion, I'm going to do that over one end of the card. like so. So you can see what that looks like. All those splatters there. And then we're finished. Thanks for watching.